everyone. How are you all doing? I just wanted to come really quick because, well, hopefully I'll be quick. First of all, I wanted to address the issue that a lot of you may have, but may this topic may probably hasn't been touched on. So I'll go right into it and get started. You know, I'm one take Jones, so I only want to do this one time. I've started noticing all of the two strand twists, the braid outs, different styles that I have been doing to my locks. Let me see if I can find one. It started to really thin out my locks. So, what a friend of mine showed me, and I'll show you all here. See how I have a knot here? Well, that's what I've been doing. If I find a weak area within my locks, I'll just knot. Okay. I have one here in the back. It was a two-headed dragon, and I cut off the the extra. Well, as you can see here, the extra is still there. So I was going through the other evening, and I noticed that that was one of the main ones that was getting weak in that area. So the lock here is pretty strong, and as you can see, it's a big difference. It goes from long and it gets really thin. So I'm going to show you all what I do to combat the thinning within the lock. So I just take the lock and I just take a knot. Here is where the thin parts begin, okay? So what I'm going to do is just hold my finger right here where the thin parts begin and begin to create a knot so that my lock will not tear off. So that eliminates me losing length. That eliminates me losing that portion of the lock because now I have secured it and made a knot. What I've learned since doing this, and I really thank her for showing me this. I'm trying to find the one I just had. What it's done is made it stronger. So that's just me. That's how and like I said, here's another one I've done. It's made my locks a lot stronger, and like I said, I don't lose so much length because of the thinning. So a while back, I did do a video where it was entitled Inspect Your Locks. I still do that. I still go through my locks maybe about once a week, just grabbing one and just filling them all the way through. And this is still my two strand twist. I've been holding on to these results, well, this twist out for about 2 weeks now, and it's time to wash my hair. But I was going through, like I said, I was going through the other night, and I started noticing that some of them were starting to thin. So I highly recommend, if you do a lot of two strand twists, if you do a lot of braid outs, inspect your locks and try to find the ones that are kind of thinning out. And if you want to try the knot instead of ripping them off, or instead of cutting, like this one is starting to do it a little bit here. And like I said, a couple of people videos I've seen that said just the older your locks get, the more mature they get, they start to thin out. So I'm starting to see that, but that's how I've combated that issue within my locks. I've just done knots. So thanks to the homie for showing me that. Second thing, reason why I want to come, one of my favorite YouTubers, T-Bay82, hey girl, she commented on my post last night from Instagram, and she asked, did I dye my hair? Yes, I know. I need to stop dyeing it. I do. But guess what I found? A gray hair. And us women, let's just be real. You're never prepared to get your gray hairs. So what I did, I had At the moment, I had some, I believe it was Garnier Fructis. I can't remember. It was a green box. I'm so sorry. I paid maybe $3 for that box. Because to me, honestly, you all, it doesn't matter about your products. It matters about what you do, the maintenance of your hair after you color. So I got a permanent black. It was a natural black. So as you can see, and I'll go ahead and take my locks down so that you can see that it is black in the front, but I did not touch the back. So it blend, and it honestly, it blends so well. I love it. I really do. I I apologize because when I did my braided bun tutorial, I thought that I mentioned that I dyed my locks. So you see it's black, but the blonde is still in the back. So I had ran out of color. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell you all the truth because y'all my homies. So as you can see, some of them, they're still kind of brown, but kind of black in the front here as well. But so many people love it like that, I'm going to leave it alone. Because I was going to go and buy another black rinse, a black dye and do it again. But it's like I don't want to keep putting all that damage. But I love it. Like I said, it's kind of different than what you see. You normally see people go lighter in the front and darker in the back. So I went darker in the front and lighter in the back. Okay? So I hope you all like it. Now I gotta put it back up. So I hope you all like it. Keep subscribing to my channel, watching my videos. I'll try to do a lot more. And if you're in the Atlanta area, I do locks. I do locks. So holla at me if you do. Send me an inbox on Facebook if you're my Facebook friend, or send me a DM on Instagram, and I'm MSKAMIKO. I'm Miss Kamiko everywhere. Or send me an email. Doesn't matter. It all comes to my phone. Deuces.